So, this could be a very, very short stream. Not one I normally stream on this account, but I can't be bothered doing this on my main account. So, I can hear my voice in the background. I have to be a little bit careful with how I'm talking at the moment, because I actually have a sore at the bottom right of my tongue, which is making eating and talking a bit difficult. But I'm just going to jump straight into the new daily race. Well, we're going to see if we can get into daily race C, because, and a bit disappointing that daily race C again is GR3 cars, and I'm thinking it's a GR4, 6 laps though. That's going to be quite a longish race. GR4s for Luna's sake, which is a track I do not like, but at least it is racing softs, so yeah. Just that it's again, I'm just not a huge fan of this. Again, we're getting tracks. This is a reset. This one Special Route X, this one lap. It can be two because this is over in 5 minutes. This race, under 5 minutes. This could have been a 2-lap crazy race. Instead, it's just a 1 lap. Again, you can only use the cars that are pre-selected and pre-tuned. Looks like they've added the Corvette and the Viper to the list of pre-tuned cars. But anyway, we're going to go and attempt daily race C. Let's see. Obviously, this will be a very short stream, which is why I'm doing it on here. I have not set this up on OBS, again, because I have to talk a bit quiet, and it's okay with the headset, but I can't talk loud enough to talk to the microphone. That's how I'll use. In this race, I believe you have to run. Oh no, you don't. So there we go. Oh, you must run hards and softs in the race. So you must run the hards and you must run the softs. So I don't know what the softs is, so I'll probably start this race on softs, so I can get an idea how many laps you will get on the softs. I'm thinking about 3, maybe 4, and then do the rest on hard. So it might be worthwhile, especially if you start down near the back, which I am, starting hard. But at the moment, I don't know how many laps, because I was practicing GR4s for this race, because I didn't think they would be silly enough to do this GR3s again for daily race C and GR4s. Normally they swap them around, but not this week. It's apparently the most favourite racing series in Gran Turismo, of course, is GR3s. I don't mind GR3s, but I much prefer the GR4 cars. It's a pity we don't get the Nankai doesn't leak what the cars are anymore, because it makes practicing even harder. We all practiced GR4s because we all thought it was going to be GR4s for this race. As it turns out, it's not. And again, it's very hard for me to talk because the way this pain in my mouth. I can't hardly eat at the moment. Even drinking is painful. I'll turn that ugly voice off. G'day, Vesty! Hi, Vesty, how are you, mate? I've only got this running on the phone, so I can only see from the screen. And I said, this could be a very short stream. Will we get it into the daily stream? Because there's been no announcement of any fixes to the dailies locking up issue. took them a week to acknowledge the problem. I mean, is anyone in that company keeping an eye? If they were keeping an active eye on the servers and what's happening, they should have acknowledged it much earlier and had been working on a fix. So I'm hoping they haven't even. I'm hoping they didn't wait a whole week before even trying to work on the fix for this. We all thought this race was going to be GR3s, but as it turns out, it's actually we all thought this race was going to be GR4s, and I've been practicing with GR4s. As it turns out, it's actually back to being GR3s for 2 weeks in a row. GR4s is Luna Seika, at least it's 6 laps actually, so that's actually going to be quite a long race. But I still reckon this should have been GR4s, but it is what it is. I won't set a time on this account. Well, I like the Glen. I'm really happy with this track, and actually GR3s aren't too bad. So it's not end all, but you know, I was hoping GR3s would be Luna Seika because I'm not a fan of WeatherTech Raceway / Luna Seika. It's just strange that they've gone with this 2 weeks in a row again, GR3s. They're really being very unimaginative. We're still seeing a lot of tracks in this game not being used much. I know it's not a complete frame by a lot of people, but I can't remember last time we saw some Fox in the daily. Not since the start of the year, I don't think. And for the 3rd time this year, they're running Special Route X again. And again, only 1 lap. It's just like a 5-minute race, that one. Should have been 2 laps. Would actually made that one a bit more interesting with all that streamlining, trying to save your boost for the whole 2 laps. That's awesome, Vesty. You obviously know this track quite well, so you might have a good week. I'm just annoyed that I did my practicing with GR4s here, because I honestly thought this was going to be a GR4 race. Things going by the track records are swapping them around, but you know, it's Polly. They haven't even fixed the, well, we don't know yet. We'll find out in a minute and a half if they've even fixed the loading up problem. Well, we can't even tell that. You might get in the first one. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do this race. If we get in, it's great. If it doesn't, that's the end of the stream, because I'm streaming directly from the PS5. If we get into the race, I'll then see if we get into daily race, and then I'll go and do a daily race B. After this one, so that's what it's the time. Like, it's 5 o'clock Australian time for this, so the 5:30 will be either daily race C or B. 5 o'clock, of course, is either daily race A or C. And since I've done no practice with tyres, I'm going to do this race starting on softs so I can get an idea how many laps one can get on the softs. I was lucky to get 4 laps on the softs with the GR4 cars. I must say, this is one of the higher end lap tracks I like. I remember racing this in NASCAR a lot. In the NASCAR league I used to play in, everyone was good on the ovals, but there was only a couple of us drivers that were really good on these streets in Watkins Glen. I've done a lot of laps of Watkins Glen from NASCAR 2004 days. That was the shorter track. Oh, Okay, let's just see how this is. We've been a bit naughty on this account by the look of it, so we're still BA. I think there's been a lot of resets with the bug. There's been a lot of resets, so this could be a very messy race. We've got mostly be a lot of questionable safety ratings, let's just say. Let's see, number one, if the race loads up, huh? This is the first test. Because there's been no news from them if they've solved the loading problems yet. Does it sound like this is going to load? I hear that sound, or maybe not. Uh-oh. Very first attempt. There you go. How short a stream is this going to be? Oh, maybe when you hear the sounding changes, it might be a slow load. But we might get in. Are we going to get in, or is this going to be the world's shortest stream? And it's looking like it's going to be the world's shortest stream. Seriously, so they've done the new dailies, but they've done nothing to fix this problem. I thought Forza was going to take up my time while they sorted this problem out. It hasn't. Honestly, the new Forza Motorsport is not good at all. I don't like it one bit. I don't like the handling. Runs like shit on the PC. This is everything. And then this, you can't get into a race. Well, there you go. That was a very short stream. At least I can go and do some practice. Maybe we'll have to wait until the end of November until they release the update to fix this problem. But they need to do it. This has been nearly 2.5 weeks of this, since a week last Thursday. So this is the second week of new dailies which are still affected by the loading bug. Hey, this sucks.